I've been meaning to tell you guys. Hold on one second. I'm not tell you, but I gotta get. I owe my mom. I gotta get her those flowers. I forgot all about it. The superfan donation that I need to get my mom some flowers. So I have to go get those flowers because Bish has been on one over the past couple of weeks. Showed up last night again with food. She roast
this time.
She roasted a chicken, made stuffing with it, and then yeah, and then she made some broccoli with it. I mean, she made homemade stuffing too. This is like not stovetop because I even told her, I go, if you're gonna bring any food like chicken, Mom, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's box stuffing, don't bother. I'll just won't eat it. And she goes, oh no, I'm not eating that sodium crap. I'll make it. And hers is real good because she like puts mushrooms in it. And she knows I like it with the mushrooms in there. So it's a little bit different style mushroom stuffing, but it's so good. So I had that, and then she made me this broccoli. It was undercooked. I took one bite of it and I almost threw up because I can't eat like raw broccoli or undercooked broccoli. Makes me want to throw up. Those florets.
Good God.
They're so gross. I'm telling you right now, if I took a bite of a whole mouth, like a mouthful of a broccoli floret, I might.
I can't eat sliced cheese, and raw broccoli makes me puke. I feel like a kid, bro.
It's not true. I eat fancy cheese.
Ew, it's disgusting.
I eat fancy cheese. Thank you very much. I eat Borson cheese, gourmet cheese.
As long as we're shouting out moms right here, my mom came through with some chicken and stuffing last night. Not a roasted chicken, just the chicken already cooked up in a giant pan of stuffing with gravy already in it. And I just threw it in the oven for half an hour and voila.
Gravy would have been good. Gravy would have been really good. But honestly, I didn't need it because she also made me my absolute favorite. You guys, speaking of me being a brat with what I don't like. I don't like cake. I don't like pie. I don't like cobbler. I don't like any weird. I don't like brownies. I'm very particular about cookies. I'm very picky about cookies. They're hit or miss for me. But one thing I love more than anything as far as desserts, chocolate
lemon bars,
chocolate mousse, baby.
Oh,
that is my all-time favorite.
Hoity-toity.
And well, remember I told a story a while back about my mom kind of wanted it for my birthday. And she showed up on my birthday with just the boxes and it not made. I don't know if you remember me telling that story, but I was very upset about it. I was very upset that my mom had done that to me. F1 will get you one sec. Hang on. 844-HIT-DUM, 844-448-3862 if you want to call. My mom said, well, she was so excited. She didn't say anything about it, but she just made me get off the couch to come look at what she made for me. So yeah, thank you. Big ups to Bish. Thank you very much for making me my favorite dessert in the whole wide world. In fact, I don't know if anybody's ever seen Bish before. So she sent me a really cute picture. They were getting ready for Halloween, and so she wore her Halloween outfit. And here's a picture. This is her. Now there's two ladies. It's her with a work friend, and my mom is the one on the right. She is thing 5 is my mom. So there's Bish for you. There's old Bish. So my son Brady is a spitting image of her. It's uncanny. It's absolutely unbelievable. So I know Brady will turn out to be very handsome with as beautiful as my mom is.
Oh, look at that. How sweet.
Hey, man, she made me a thing too. My mom's a really good cook. Everything she's always made me when I was a kid, I looked forward to going over to.
Your mom starts doing a little bit of meal prep for you, and you start eating mom's meals instead of Uber Eats all the time, bro. You'll be able to buy a Cadillac in 3 months.
Well, what she said to me was I don't know if it's even the spending. She just is tired. She just hates my diet.
Chicken breast for a week. I'll have 2 a day, 1 bag of broccoli a day, and 1 cup of rice a day. I'd lose 30 pounds in a month.
Oh yeah, you lose a ton of weight doing that. Absolutely. Mikey, I picked up Frank F1. He's been sitting there hanging on. Let me grab my dude F1. What's up? You've been sitting on hold. Hello, thank you.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
Hey, bro, how are you? One of our most frequent callers, F1.
I'm good, Mikey. You fat bastard.
Man, this is a positive vibe zone only, F1.
That's right. We keep it positive.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a fat bastard. Ain't nothing wrong with being a fat bastard. As long as it's fun.
As long as you're fun.
Vikings, man.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Your phone's cutting out, bro.
Oh, I said, how about them Blackhawks?
I don't like those. I don't
He
like
brought it back
Blackhawks.
around again. All right, Frank. Well, we're going to talk football on the after show, my dude. So stick around for that, all right?
Oh,
You can talk football all you want.
All right. Later, Frank. Frank's recycling old jokes, so I got to let Frank go back to the drawing board on that one. Super fan donation for Blue Wolverine. He says that is depression. Wait for being a Vikings fan. So we're right on cue with Frank's thing. So, like I said, we will talk plenty of football this evening and the after show coming up here in a little bit. Speaking of. Oh, actually, Mikey, I was talking about how I wanted to do a little behind the scenes, and I wanted to show everybody. You don't mind if I show everybody your setup, do you?
But yeah,
The text you sent me with your Forza setup.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
Boy.
what the hell do you know what?
So Mikey mentioned last week that in a bid to Blue Wolverine mentioned depression. Mikey, one of the other ways Mikey's getting through is the relationship depression problems beyond eating. He said he bought the new Forza and he was going to bust out his racing setup. And so Mikey did, in fact, do that. So here is a picture of Mikey's setup. This looks pretty fucking sweet, dude. I love the colors. I love you. I got to get that going in my house. I do not have the LEDs behind the TV.
Oh, dude, you need a Philips Hue, like the smart lights that change, because I love nothing more than doing like holiday themed lights, like for Halloween type shit,
Sure.
Christmas. They got they flicker for like a fireplace type deal, and I don't have the setup yet. Now that I've got this game, I will be buying I think it's called the Sync Box, and all the lights will react to the game. I'll get 2 more lights for behind the TV, one to go out to the left and right.
That's cool. I've heard of those.
And as the sunlight is coming through for the game, it'll twist
That's
as
so
it's coming
cool.
through the windshield, because there's so many spots.
It's another dumb show. Okay. What's happening? Welcome to another dumb show. I'm another dumb show host. Thank you for joining me on issue number 116. I am so thankful that this thing is up and running. What a day it's been. I appreciate you guys joining me this evening. Sorry for the late start. Hold on one sec. Let me get this thing to fade out here. Where's this thing at? There we go. Sorry about that. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me on another dumb show this evening. Man, what a crazy day it's been for me. Like always, guys, I try to start this shit and get it all done, and there's just all kinds of nuts around me all the time. So, what the hell is that noise? Sorry about that. I don't know. Am I hearing Mikey? Is Mikey with us already? So never mind. That was just me. Apparently, I'm bumping my mic. Sorry. Welcome, guys. Shout out. I think Blue Wolverine was first in the chat today. Big ups to you, my dude. Good to see you first in there today. I don't think I usually see you first in there, so big ups to you, my friend. If you guys want to give us a call, you can do that. 1-844-HIT-DOM. That's 1-844-448-3862. Again, sorry for the late start tonight. I had, the bathroom's still being remodeled in the house. And it is, it's taking a little longer than expected. Well, it's only been a couple days, so I'm staying optimistic. But first, it was only going to be 3 days. Then it was going to be 4 days. Now it's turned into it's going to be a week and a day. So I'm a little frustrated with the situation right now with the bathroom, because I have to completely break down the studio in order to let the guys in and out, because they're in the door and out the door, and there's cords all over the place. So I got to break everything down to let these guys be able to do their job, because they're going in and out getting tools, because these places are small, so they can't bring that much stuff up into the actual bathroom area itself. So these guys are going in and out. Darla's barking her head off all day. So anytime I'm trying to sit around and do any work, trying to get any prep done, they're coming downstairs. Darla starts going berserk. I got to grab Darla because they're going outside. She tries to run outside with them. If it's not her trying to do it, it's the cat trying to run outside. So I finally just threw my hands up and said, that's it. I'm just on animal patrol at this point. So I sat here. I'm not going to lie, just turned on Madden, because I could just pause that and stop doing it and didn't have to pay attention every 5 seconds. So yeah, that was it. Did a little bit of Madden and basically just wrangled animals all day. This thing down here was the bane of my existence today. She's quite the little guard dog, Beanarina is. Can we not squeak tonight? I'm already frustrated with you enough. You've already affected the show enough today. We don't need you squeaking all night long, Beanarina. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so that's what I'm dealing with. I tried to pull a video here. You know what? I've got to download it. I did pull a video to show you guys an update. Yesterday I showed you guys the, I wonder if that's what was happening. I wonder if that's what it was. I wonder if my whole system got screwed up, because right before we started, I went upstairs and recorded a little video of what we were dealing with in the bathroom upstairs to give you guys a little update. And I'm wondering if it bogged down my system syncing from my phone, because it's a big video. So I'm wondering if it was just syncing from my phone to my computer and everything. And that's where it ended up. So I bet you that's where it went. Hold on one sec. So actually, I got this video right here. Let's pull this in. I'll give you guys a little update on the house. And, oh, that's the wrong video. Where the hell did that video go? Son of a gun. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Where did this video go to? Download. Come on. This is where I want it. Oh, that's why I saved it to yesterday. There we go. Save. Okay, here we go. All right, so let me pull this up. Show you guys the update, because I'm going to be honest with you, some weird stuff was going on in that bathroom today, guys. I'm not exactly sure what to think, because so I go up there. The guys are doing all their work, and I go up there, and I say, I'm nosy. So I want to see what these dudes how they're doing what they're doing. I wanted to see what's going on. I'm inspecting their job. I'm sure they're doing a fine job. They've been doing a fine job. They're very nice guys. They're very pleasant. They're nice to the dog. They're nice to the cats. They're nice to me. They're aware of all my stuff. They're careful not to break things. They put down plastic so they're not tracking stuff all over the place. They do a very good job. But the strangest thing happened while I was being nosy and checking out the job site inside. So I'll just show you guys what the hell that was. Inside my bath. So here's the bathroom again. It's very dirty because these guys are walking all over the place. So they're working on it. It's a mess. And so I'm going to mute it because I actually was talking here. But so here's what they got done so far. They put in that drywall above the bath. They got the new bathtub in. Oh yeah, they didn't have the tub in yesterday, I don't think. So they got the new tub in today. They got these green panels put in to cover up all the framing for the house. So they got some drywall on there. And then I'll show you guys here as we go in. That's what we're dealing with, dirty toilet. So you can see, I'm just going to fast forward through all that. So here's what I really wanted to show you guys is this part right here. So here we got this area right here. So you can see they actually put in a bunch of new copper pipe. You can see the fancy new bright new copper in there. So they put a new thing on. They went up and put new pipes all the way up the wall for the new thing. And then they're going to patch all that. But the interesting is, I don't know if you could see down in the bottom left there, you can see that what looks to be like almost like a piece of paper or plastic or something. Like, what is that down there, right? I can't exactly tell. So let's just zoom in on it to see, because I wasn't really sure what it was. And earlier, like I said, I'd been being nosy and I wanted to see what was inside the wall. Just what do the pipes look like? You know, I wanted to give it a look. And earlier in this same spot where you'll see in the bottom left corner, there's like it's like trash. There's a piece of trash in there. And I know it looks like it's a piece of the insulation, like the wrapper on it, but it's not. It's like a piece of trash. And the strangest thing happened. When I went up there, I was being nosy. I found like a water bottle, a crumpled up water bottle and crumpled up like surgical gloves inside the wall. It was so strange. And not only was this water bottle, it wouldn't have been that weird if it was a brand new water bottle, like the guys were drinking water and they had just kind of maybe thrown it in there or something. And they were just getting ready, they'd clean it up later at the end. I don't know. Instead, no, this water bottle has probably been in there for a very long time. It was all crumply and weird, and there was like this brown water on the inside of it. It was really, really strange. So in hindsight, I'm thinking it's possible it was a dip thing that somebody had at one point, but this bottle was so old and crumpled, it's like it had been in the wall since the last time any work had gotten done. It's the weirdest thing. Or did they stuff a water bottle up there the last time, and that was how they were catching water? It's such a strange situation. Diz asks, are they throwing trash away in between your walls? That's what I was confused about. That's what it seemed like. But they had a big garbage contractor bag in there yesterday, so I don't know why they would be just not throw it in the contractor bag. Oh, I see Mikey's here. Yo, what's up, dude? How are you?
What's up, buddy? My camera looks like shit.
I think it's just dark in there. Looks like it's dark in that room. Maybe, fire up those lights. So yeah, it seems like they might be throwing away trash in between my walls. It was really weird. Whoa, that's really bright. Right there's perfect. Perfect. That looks good.
My camera's all right. I look handsome.
Yeah, it was fine. It just needed a little bit more light. You can go a little higher. It's even a little better with a little bit more light, actually, I think.
That's all I got.
You just dimmed it. It was brighter a second ago.
Wait, maybe it's that one?
Right there. See, that just made it darker then. That was weird. It was like one butt in front of you got brighter, and then all of a sudden it got darker again. I don't know. Anyway, Trevor says that the trash came through the wall from Dave's apartment. No, he's not that close of a neighbor, Dave. It is not his trash that has made its way in. And speaking of neighbor Dave and Mikey, I do have to apologize in my inability to get to my computer and stay working at my computer today. I was unable to put together the official update, all the graphics for the Another Dumb Show Fantasy Football League. So we'll have to do that, save that for tomorrow. I'm going to... Well, we'll figure it out. There's all kinds of trades and stuff, so I do want to talk about that. Pat Wooey sent me a trade, so we'll address all of that tomorrow. We'll do a little update on that tomorrow. By the way, I know in second hour is always happy hour here on Another Dumb Show, but I started early tonight. It's been one of those days. I couldn't get this stuff up and running at first, and everything was fighting with me, so I said, screw it, I'm starting early. So first and second hour is happy hour here on Another Dumb Show tonight. And now I know, Mikey, that doesn't work for you because you're sober. Did you know that the word teetotal means that you're sober? Did you know that? Have you ever heard that phrase before? Teetotal.
Sorry, I'm getting down on my happy hour.
I see that. Are you okay? Did you get one of your favorite kind of coughs where you blew your head out?
No, didn't, man. I get those all the time. Like I said, my favorite ones are when I'm driving.
Oh, that's best. That's the best time to do it. That's perfect. So I have a news story here that I found.
Teetotal.
Teetotal, yeah. That's another way to say people don't drink. I never ever heard that phrase before. And I found it in this news story that let's see, I think I got a clip of this poor lady. There's a woman who, she is a bus driver, and she lives with she got a roommate, and she just was on her way to getting ready to go ride on the, go take the kids to school on the bus. You know, she loves, she's a beloved bus driver in the neighborhood. She always says hi to all the kids, to everybody. All the parents love her. The other day she was driving the kids to school, and apparently when she had left her apartment, she grabbed out of the refrigerator a seltzer water, and went on her way to work. Got on the bus, started driving. When she got on the bus, somebody started recording her and started taking pictures of her, and she wasn't exactly sure why that was happening, but she got back to the bus garage and found out that she had been videotaped and recorded, and pictures taken of her drinking a White Claw. And she claimed that she didn't realize that it was a White Claw, that it was that White Claws were alcoholic drinks. She thought it was just a regular old seltzer water. Now, I've had
and she's
white,
she's openly drinking it. Like you
openly
can see the can and whatnot.
Sitting on the,
Like
yep, just like you
for
would.
an alcoholic, that would be a really ballsy move. All alcoholics are closet alcoholics. We hide it. So it would be poured into a water bottle. It would be poured into a can of Pepsi. It would be in something else. We wouldn't just be
just brazenly drinking it
having
like
it
that.
out there. Yeah.
Well, I'm
yeah,
not
no,
necessarily calling her an alcoholic. In fact, she actually talks about what happened. It's a sad story, and you know, I'll just play the video. We'll let her talk about what happened. But she ended up getting fired from her job. Obviously, she's drinking and driving. But it's an interesting situation that actually led her to do that. And I think maybe you might have some more sympathy after you watch this video. Now, the video was being weird for me, so hopefully it will play. Let's see.
I've been crying. I can't even have more tears. For just a mistake. It was a mistake. I'm fired. I'm gonna be this.
Yes, good eye, Mikey. She's got cancer. Now,
that she looks like Yoda.
Well, no, she's got cancer, so it's a good thing that you went with the. I hope I'm sure
right?
It's still not cool to say that she looks like Yoda. Poor lady, especially cancer, Mikey, because she just got fired, and the reason she got fired was because she drank that White Claw in the bus. But the thing is, Amal Hanna, she told the news that she's undergoing chemotherapy for her cancer, and the medicine that she takes as part of this chemotherapy, it leaves her unable to taste alcohol. She can't tell if she's drinking alcohol. So when she drank this White Claw, what? Oh, that was weird. Okay, Mikey bailed for a sec. All right, that was weird. Hope everything's okay. That was weird. Anyway, so this poor woman, she has cancer. Her chemotherapy causes her to not be able to taste alcohol. And so she just drank this White Claw thinking it was regular old seltzer. And now she ended up getting fired. And she's lost her job because of it. But now, if there's anybody who really deserves a GoFundMe or some sort of social media campaign to get this person their job back, this is the woman who needs it. Her name is Amal Hanna. I'm trying to see if there are any updates to it because I found this story yesterday. And I never got around to talking about it. And I want to see if there's any updates to see if she... no, nothing back. See, now this is so bad. They say intoxicated school bus driver said she didn't know White Claw had alcohol. Now, I don't know if they actually gave her a blood, like a blood alcohol test. I'm not seeing that at all. But they didn't charge her with anything. She was charged with nothing, but she still got fired from her job. So this is where This is where the League of Dummies. Somebody's got to start a GoFundMe for this chick or something, because she's got to get her job back. I feel so bad for this woman, and I actually believe her. I don't know why. I mean, I just do. I just believe the story. I don't know anything about chemotherapy medication, but if the cops ended up letting her off, I'm going to say that she was telling the truth. If the cops believe her. So this poor woman, she's imagine you just leave your house, you go, oh, there he is. Everything okay? What happened?
Yeah, emergency phone call.
Everything okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just something I had to answer.
You said it was an emergency. That's why I was like, an emergency.
Yeah, it's an emergency phone call for me having to possibly empty my balls later.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Is this with the ex or with the?
No.
Okay. Now we're up.
Talked about.
Not the ex. Okay. Not the OnlyFans model. Not the. Oop, I don't want to flick you off. Not
Other
the
ex.
other. Not the other ex that.
No, not the other ex.
Yeah. We'll just leave. Yeah. Just the other ex. That did you dirty. And then
just the other ex.
Just the other ex. And then so we've not heard about them yet. All right. So now we're on to a new one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is this another ex?
No.
No. Okay. Receptionist.
It's just a friend.
Just a friend. All right.
Yep.
All right. So just a friend that you think you're close enough that you're potentially going to take to Pound Town tonight.
I'm hoping.
You're hoping. Okay. Now, how'd it go with the kiddies? I know you started late. It actually worked out.
Oh, man.
You were starting late. So
I'm so sad.
Why? What's wrong?
They're gone.
Oh, you're sad because Mikey had 4 cats outside his house, and we started late, and he was going to be late anyway, so it just worked out. But Mikey's got these 4 kittens that were outside of his house, right? 4?
Yeah, 4, and I caught 2. So I was only able to trap 2 of them. The orange one that I wanted to trap and steal from my neighbors.
Yeah.
They stole it back inside. So as soon as they let it back out, I'm going to snag it again.
Well, this is going to turn into a neighbor feud before you know it. And then you're going to freak out and you're going to call the kid. You're going to call the kid the R word to the mom or something. And
no, I would never do that. But I already have been like projecting what could happen and how it's going to happen. You know how like you do that and you put those imaginary situations. Like the heavyset dude next door is going to come over and he's going to bang on my door real hard. He's going to knock the sign off my wall. I'm going to open the door and go, "What the fuck's your problem?" And he's going to say, "You stole my kid's cat." And I'm going to say, "You're an asshole. You broke the other cat." And then he's going to try to come in my apartment. I'm going to Spartan kick him in the chest.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's going to fall down, hit his head on the concrete, and I'm going to go to jail.
And you're going to go to jail for it. Well, no, because I think that you're defending your home. You know what I'm saying?
It'll end up being like criminally negligent homicide. I'm still going to end up being a pocket carrier in jail. I know it. It's going to suck. So let's hope this doesn't happen. I've already played this out, played the tape through.
I know. I think that's something that crazy people do, because I do that same thing. I have a million different scenarios that I've gone through in my head. And I think that's why, honestly, when that happened with my one neighbor, when the football fight happened, I almost, when my kids were outside banging and she yelled at me, "Sir, I think that's too much." And then I just fucking went off. Before she even said it, I was expecting her to say something. So it was already going through my mind almost what I was going to say. And then it happened almost immediately. So, because I just could tell by the way she was looking, I was like, this lady is going to say something. And I am going to say something right back to her because I'm already not a fan of her. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened.
So I got 2 of the kittens today, the 2 gray tiger twins, the first 2 kittens I sent you the picture of before, which I thought was a male and a female, but I guess one of them's just got smaller balls than the other one because they're both males.
Okay.
So Rocksteady and Bebop are their names. I met the foster. I met the nurse or the vet tech. She did the little test for FIV, and both of them were completely covered in fleas. So, oh my God, my cats are still locked in the basement. But I had those cats in my house for like an hour, so when I got home, I had to like vacuum by where the crates are and stuff like that.
No, fleas, dude. Oh no, you brought fleas in your house.
I brought them in a crate. They weren't out of the crate, and it's cold, man. They'd be fine. They don't live.
Oh, those fleas jump out. Oh man, that freaked me out. You know I'm about bugs. when I was a little kid, my parents, we got fleas in my house. I was real little. Right when I first moved in with my dad and my stepmom, we got fleas. I remember it being the worst. They bite you around your ankles and stuff. Oh, they're awful.
Both cats were healthy. Both cats were purring, and the vet tech had no problem getting any samples or anything from them. As soon as they were in my house, they just laid in the crate on the blanket and fell asleep. They weren't really crying much. So they were thankful to be in from the cold. And then, nice. Of course, one of them shit in the crate on the way there. It was horrible smelling.
Oh, that's gross. The whole car just stunk like hell.
Oh, dude, we were driving, and all I was doing every 30 seconds. It's just dry heaving. I
like
can't deal with
Esteban,
smells, man.
Esteban Ocon driving and puking at the same time, like the F1 driver. Okay, well that's
so many times.
Are you
I just
gonna
did it the other day actually?
Gonna get those cats back?
No.
What's the plan? So you're giving up on those? You're gonna just try to get the orange one?
I've surrendered
and maybe
them. They're going up. They're going up on they're going up the rescue that I dropped them off to is Operation Freedom Ride. So as soon as they'll be up on the website and posted to be fostered or not fostered, the foster parents have them, but up for adoption. I believe they're like 5-6 months old actually.
Are you giving up on the one that was injured since you haven't heard back?
No, actually, no. I heard back from them today. I was going to give you that update tonight.
Okay.
So that one is still on cage rest. It's in a lot of pain, but it's accepting treatment. They're hoping to get it into clinical either today or either tomorrow or the next day and figure out what the treatment case is. It definitely has a head trauma. It's not all there. So it's going to be perfect. I got a special cat. I can't wait. Oh, my God. I already got the name picked out and everything.
What are you going to name him? Corky?
Pokey.
Pokey? What's Pokey?
He's just a little pokey.
Okay.
I couldn't call the cat slow, you know what I'm saying? So the cat's pokey.
No, that's cool. I get it. Right on. That's fun. Okay, good stuff. I'm trying to think here. I'm actually wanting to check in the chat.
And they said they're probably gonna have to take its leg off. So I'm gonna have a 3-legged cat.
Wow, man, that's a lot of work, man. You're getting yourself. My kids, they rescued they have a blind cat.
I ain't getting no girlfriend. Oh, I'd love a blind cat. Is it all white?
No, it had to have its eyes removed, so it has no eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's blind like that. I don't even remember what happened to it or why that had to happen. I don't even know, but they rescued it. They have a blind cat that actually will apparently walk into walls.
Yeah, my buddy's got a cat right now that's 18 years old and going blind, and we watched it walk into some walls the other day. It was really sad.
Yeah, that is sad. It is sad. It did make me laugh a little bit. So I'm trying to check in here. Let's see. Gunner says, Rocksteady and Bebop. We know Mikey loves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, obviously.
Who doesn't?
CYX says how sweet Mikey is doing all this to save some kitties. Oh, that's funny. Boy, they're really going hard on you in there with the make sure you wrap it up tonight, I guess, is what the overall consensus is in there.
Fuck out of here.
Well, make sure you give him a heads up.
Oh, hang on. Phone call.
Oh, okay. All right. There he goes. So, all right. So, well, while he's gone, we can read off all these other, we can read these messages while he's gone. Diz said, well, at least he doesn't have herpes fleas with fucked up ankles. Oh, he's back. Shit. He said he's watching. We're busted. We're totally busted. We're busted talking shit about Mikey. There we go. I'll give this for CB was dropping some really good ones earlier. You guys go read back in the chat. She was dropping some good ones in there. I just didn't want to bust Mikey's balls too much. All right. So we talked about that Amal lady. So, hey, if you guys are up for it, somebody making her name is Amal Hannah. And if you believe her and you feel like she should have her job back, start a GoFundMe for her. Why not? Somebody, speaking of GoFundMes, this story is a little bit old, a couple days old, but I've been sitting on it and I never got around to it. It keeps happening. I don't know. I'll have all this stuff banked, and then I don't know. Mikey's girlfriend will show up with the kid, or some weird stuff will happen. So I kind of won't end up getting to the stuff I want to talk about, and then it just gets kind of falls back or gets a couple days old. So there's this guy named Ryan Thorson Carson. He got murdered. In what looks like to me, it looked like he was defending his girlfriend. It was a knife attack. I believe it was in New York City. I think in Brooklyn. Um, an 18-year-old named Brian Dowling stabbed him. I don't really know. The video kind of picked up after the incident started. They were doing a little bit of pushing and shoving. One guy's telling the other guy to chill out. You can't even. And then the other guy says, "I'll take care of you," not in a nice way. And then next thing you know, he ends up before video cuts out and he stabs him. And the guy ends up dying. So Ryan Thorson Carson, sad that happened. He was an activist. I think his girlfriend was a BLM supporter. So, of course, it made it into the news, because of his a lot of social justice work around New York City. Which, you know what? I actually don't care about any of that at all. What I do care about, though, are his piece of shit friends. I cannot believe when I read this headline, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. These people, his friends, Ryan Thorson Carson's mourning friends, have created a GoFundMe. And I'll just read you the little picture. There we go. Here is the description of the GoFundMe. It says, "Hi everyone. We are a collective of Ryan's close friends reeling from a brutal loss. We are asking for your help on behalf of his partner in easing the burden and stress of this horrifying situation so that we can have space and time to grieve and remember Ryan. Immediate needs are to offset the costs of working class people taking time off of work to properly mourn." I don't even need the rest of it. I don't care about the rest of it. Are you kidding me? These fucking people, these people are disgusting. Here is an actual picture of it. Here's the GoFundMe. There's Ryan there. That's the guy who was killed. They wanted only $20,000, but somehow they managed to raise $71,540 just to offset the cost of them missing work so they could mourn their friend. Mikey, you told me you've lost, I don't know how many friends, a great deal of friends, because you lived that life out there in the trap house life, et cetera, et cetera.
23 from my graduating class.
There you go. You've lost 23 people. Now, did you at any point in time even consider that you would take time off of work? And if you did take time off of work, that'd be one thing. But take time off of work and feel like somebody owed you for your time off, that you deserve to be paid?
To go to a funeral?
And take time off. That's what these people want. They started a GoFundMe in order to offset the costs of working class people taking time off of work to properly mourn.
Properly mourn, man. You throw them in the dirt, you say a prayer, you miss them.
Yeah, it's a one-day thing. You go in the morning, you go, or maybe
I can see like if it's like
thing.
your brother. It's like your brother or your best friend or something like that. I give you like 3 days of bereavement, but bereavement comes out of your own pay. It's sick time. But
exactly, unless you have
supposed to be only for immediate family.
Yeah, unless you get bereavement pay.
Brother, sister. That's it. And nobody gives bereavement pay.
I think B1 got it.
Unions do.
I believe B1 got it when her grandma passed. She was able to
be like 60% of their salary or 60% of their hourly or something like that. I don't know how it works.
Better than zero.
I know here I get nothing. I get no bereavement days. I can have 3 days off for a loss, but I got to take that out of my PTO.
Yeah, well, that's I guess a different argument. I mean, should you have time off when somebody dies and get paid for it? Probably not. I mean, it's personal, so that's why it's personal time off.
If you want to take some, if you want to take some personal time off to mourn your homeboy or something like that, then absolutely.
Right, you're going to eat that money.
Go ahead.
So.
If you mentally can't be at work and you can't be efficient because you're mourning, then absolutely take some time off, but you ain't getting paid from the company for it.
Becky said Becky said I only took 3 days off when my dad passed. CB said I got approximately 0 days off when my dad passed away. Oh, I'm sorry for both of you guys. Your dads have passed. Lady Di said, pay me to miss work and I get mental days. Sign me up. How
much money they raise?
$71,000, Mikey.
So these lazy assholes get $71,000 and a cancer patient driving a bus gets fired. Nobody starts her GoFundMe.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what's
What
crazy
an
about this.
upside down world we live in. I am so glad I like cats and I'm not having kids. Jesus Christ.
We are living in a completely backwards ass world, dude. It's insane. I'm sorry. It's up to 70. It's up to $73,336 now. And people were donating actually just to talk shit about him. People would donate just to be able to tell them
have their comment pop up.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And they said,
what does he die from?
Here's one right here. With all due, he was murdered. He was stabbed on the side of the road at like a bus stop in New York City. He was defending his girlfriend. I think I don't know if the guy who came up to rob him. I don't know if there was an altercation before it. But the video, I don't remember if I pulled the video or not, to tell you the truth. I don't think I did.
I was going to say, like, if it was like an overdose or cancer or something like that, then all his friends should take all this money and donate it to a good cause.
Who knows if that might happen, but they don't claim it's for that. They claim it's seriously just to help pay them. $20,000 was what they asked for to be able to be off of work. And
how many people?
That's the thing. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. They don't. It just says a collective of Ryan's close friends reeling from a brutal loss. And it's for help on behalf of his partner in easing the burden and stress of this horrifying situation.
All right, so maybe the money's going to the girlfriend.
No. So that we can have space and time to grieve. Not her. We. That's what's so crazy about it. Here's one of the people who donated $5 just to talk shit. With all due respect, liberalism dies a natural Darwinistic death. Abortion removes terrible thoughts from existence. Homosexuality removes you from the gene pool. If this comment is removed, I will sue GoFundMe and each individual who receives this money. Can you imagine paying money just to talk shit like that? Like, that's just...
Yeah, I used to do it all the time in another dumb show chat.
That's different. You're in a...
I know.
You're participating.
It was just being facetious. Yeah,
you're participating as part of something, though. This is just like straight up, I need to pay $5 to insult people who are grieving. Number one, they are grieving. So I understand if you disagree with it, but maybe just don't donate. But instead, you end up giving them more money to help them. It's backwards mind.
It is really backwards and upside down.
What Shoelace has said, begging for money because your friend died is the ultimate asshole move. I think I agree. That might be the ultimate asshole move. That is pretty shitty behavior. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, I'm assuming there's been no talk or what I've seen of them not getting that money or anything. Like it's just going to happen. They're going to get it, and they're going to get a lot of it. So I'm hopefully, since they only asked for 20,000, the other 50,000 will get donated to something in whatever thing that guy was an activist for or whatever. So yeah, we'll see if that ends up happening.
I wish I would have made a GoFundMe when I was homeless. Like, I'm just a junkie that needs some dollars for sandwiches, and a bunch of people would have donated to talk shit, and I'd have been loaded.
It might have worked. You never know anymore.
I thought about it, man. I thought about so many different scams back in the day.
Probably. Well, yeah, especially in that kind of situation where you're just, hustling to get by to make sure you can feed your habit or whatever. You got to come up with something. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Again, the scam, those people, I would argue they're scam artists at this point. But here's, and people are outraged about it. But speaking of outrage, nice. There is outrage in California. Mikey, you're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. All right, so you guys,
I already love the start. It's in California, so it's liberal bullshit.
Secret ADS mod said, I'm going to create a GoFundMe to help to get Mikey help with his breathing thing.
Why is it back?
I don't know. I really don't notice it. It doesn't. I just don't notice it. I really don't. I see there's chat drama with Amanda and everyone else. Apparently there's a divide. There's a sect of people who like Amanda, and then a huge sect of people who don't like Amanda.
Yeah.
I try to
Can't
be
we all just
positive.
get along? Amanda just speaks her opinion and she lives her truth. Like,
I try to be
she's got her
positive.
own business. She's a great contributor to the chat. Everyone just needs to back off and calm down and get along in the chat. Positive vibes only.
Positive vibes only, Mikey. I like your style. That's what's up. So yes, you know what positive vibes make me do? That's how I feel when
That's
I
what
see
I'm hoping to do later.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember that when you start talking about draining your balls. I gotta hit that from now on. I forget that I have that so many times, but I just looked down and I saw it. All right, so what is that, Mikey? You remember last week? Was it last Wednesday? There was the mass Amber Alert that went out to everybody.
Yeah, you mean the global tracking thing? Yeah.
Is that what you think it is? I was wondering what you thought the conspiracy was on that. Is it a voting thing, or were you the one that said that?
Yeah, bro. There's something behind it. A quick little test to see how many phones are out there or something. I have no idea. There's a lot more to it than.
Well, there's the conspiracies that they're going to release in some sort of information on that. Either we're under going to be, there's a missile headed our way or something, or something like that. Like there's some sort
There's
of
a
massive
giant asteroid heading towards Earth, and Bruce Willis is going to drill a hole in a rock.
Who knows? Maybe there's an alien is over Washington, D.C., and they want to tell everybody. Who knows? But my point is there's so many different conspiracy theories about it. I heard one I thought it was you that said it was to track the phones in order to create, to be able to hack elections in the future. Is it you that said that?
That's one too. I mean, it could be me. Yeah,
Might have been
that too.
You're
Also,
like, yep.
could activate the vaccine, any molecules or anything like that. And the vaccine, it could be doing something like that. I don't know. It's just not what it seems.
Hold on. You're saying that the Amber Alert that got sent out could have somehow turned on some sort of molecules inside of the vaccine that we all have. Now, I don't feel weird. But
you sound and look weird.
Well, that's what most people think.
Just kidding, buddy.
But no, I honestly don't. I don't. What could it possibly?
I don't know. I'm just popping shit right now.
All right. Well, but I mean, you're a 9/11 denier, all that stuff. So there's a lot there. All right. So
not
speaking
a denier, I'm just a truther when it comes to it. We knew a lot more than we had, and we knocked down the towers.
You're nuts. All right.
Yeah, they just fall on their own like that. They just both happen to melt exactly the same way.
I got a direct message or something. I can't even remember where it was from someone saying, "Dumb, you really did a good job. You pulled a rover and managed to find somebody crazier than you." Like people always say, Rover looked smart because he would surround himself with a bunch of idiots. And that was essentially, I think, what they were implying is basically, or maybe it was just that you're crazier than me. I don't know, but that's what I took.
I accept
the way it was explained. So, all right. So anyway,
that.
Back to that Amber Alert. Yeah, because you're like I feel like I go up to a point and you go past the point. A lot of times is really what the difference between you and I. I get to a point and then I realize I'm going to completely self-destruct. And you go, where's the button? Where's that red button? Let's blow this shit up. And you look for that and hit it as hard as you can.
Let's go. Run head first into a wall multiple times.
That sounds about right for you. Well, this is going to make you want to run into a wall, Mikey. There is now not only an Amber Alert, but now there is a new system for missing black kids and women, and it's called the Ebony Alert. Yes.
It's not real. It's a fake news story.
This is not a fake news story. California State Senator Stephen Bradford is the man behind the new Ebony Alert. He's been defending the new law in the face of tons of online backlash. A lot of people are upset about it, but he claims
it's not online backlash. It's real backlash because this is stupid.
Well, he claims it's because there's a disparity and lack of resources for missing black kids, and this is a way to force lawmakers' hands about it. So he said that. Well, here I actually have a video of him talking about why he did it, and it's with TMZ.
Are they
with the
really
TMZ.
missing, or are they running away because of neglectful parents? Like what is it?
Well, here I'll play a little bit of him talking about it. It's a little bit long, so I won't play the whole thing. But here he is, and you'll hear some of the TMZ guys asking him a question. So here you go.
Interested that you had two routes to go. One was to create this new alert, the Ebony alert. The other would have been to call the police on the carpet and say, we're going to monitor what you do with an Amber Alert and make sure you're representing us. Why did you choose the former?
Because we've called law enforcement on the carpet for decades as it relates to disparities and the lack of resources when it comes to addressing crime of any nature in the African-American community. So we felt it was a time for action. No one questioned when we passed the feather alert last year for the missing indigenous individuals that we know are missing every year in the state and this nation, as well as our silver alert for our seniors who come up missing.
Hold the
That's
fuck
racist as shit.
The feather alert?
Might as well call it a Redskin alert.
Seriously? We can't have our baseball team called the Indians, but then they create something called the freaking feather alert?
Bro, I am done living in this.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, there is, I would say, when a little blonde girl goes missing, there's a lot more media coverage versus when a little black girl goes missing. I think we can all agree with that. Gabby Petito, for example, John Benet Ramsey is still in the news after all these years. I understand that's an unsolved crime, but again, she was a little white girl. There's a million little, not a million, but many, many little, hundreds of little black girls that have been missing probably from that same time period.
Talk about not seeing color and just, I don't know, man.
I understand what you're
trying to get rid of.
I'm conflicted on it.
Seeing color, and a child is just a child, and it doesn't make a difference whether it's white, black, brown, yellow, purple, LBGTQ, Muslim, Jewish. It don't matter. It's just a missing child. Can we just focus on the person and not the color of the person that's missing? Like, it don't fucking make a difference.
You're not the only one person that at all. There's one person that says an alert based off race. So when the people who don't like the people of color get the alert, there'll be less help with finding the missing person. So, but actually, black people
after
are
doing that. Do they just send the Ebony alert to black people?
No, but black people are saying police already aren't looking for us. So if you narrow it down to a black person being missing, they're not going to go look for him, or people aren't going to go look for him because you're noting that it's a black person, which is such a shitty way to have to think because of your life experience. Does that make sense to you? Like, if you're so jaded already that you don't take this to be a good thing, you go, oh, this is a way for them to weed out who they don't want to look for. You know what I'm saying? Instead of seeing the good in it.
Yeah, it's an upside down world. Yeah, I don't see any good in it. I don't see how it should just be a missing child alert. Boom. Missing person alert. Boom. Problem solved.
You would think. But no, so it's there. It's not going anywhere. Some guy actually is funny. They mentioned the feather alert. Now, one person said, "How about the WAN alert for Hispanic people that go missing?" So the backlash is a real thing. People aren't real happy about it. One person who either is or isn't happy about it, I want to give a little shout out or a little love to Not Steve with a nice super fan donation in there. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Putting on his shades, looking cool. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you so much for being here and donating. I appreciate it very much. So there we go. So we'll see what happens with the Ebony alert. He's getting a lot of backlash about it, but I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to stick around, and they're going to send him out, and that's going to be the end of that. Speaking of backlash, I'm going to do a little update because it is in the news, and it's the biggest story in the world right now. The ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas, in Israel and Gaza. Have you caught up a little bit? Yesterday, I know you were a little bit behind, Mikey, and when I brought it up, it was kind of the first you've heard of it. Were you able to see any of the destruction, any of the stuff that's been going on there?
I did absolutely no looking into it because I don't want to know about it. But I mean, I understand we'll talk about it and whatnot, but it's all sad in all general, man. Like it's just people
Mikey,
killing
it's
people over religion and walls
beyond.
and borders.
Oh, this is beyond sad. This has turned into if the stories that are coming
It's
out
war.
of no, this is
There's no rules in war.
well, no, there really are. But that's the thing. There are.
Everyone thinks that there's rules in war. We don't live in that world anymore. People aren't going to adhere to rules from the Geneva Convention. They're going to drag innocents and kids out into the streets and execute them. And that's the world we live in.
There are allegations they're beheading babies. That's one of the allegations right now. And
that's the world we live in right now.
See, that doesn't happen in wars, though. That wasn't happening. No. Absolutely not.
It's a different world right now, man. It's a different.
And the people that get caught for that get punished. That is their whole. That's the again. That's like the bad apple situation. That's the bad apples that are over there. That's the dipshits.
You think that part of the world is going to listen to the standard rules of war that like the Geneva Convention made? It's just not going to happen.
Well, that's the problem, though. That's where the argument now is.
A bunch of white guys in suits made these written rules for warfare before they went to war with other countries and shit. It's not practical. It's not the real world.
It is. Maybe you're
jaded and whatnot, but
no, maybe you're right because
the stories coming out of there are horrible.
Well, because they're both sides now are getting a lot of flack because. Obviously, Hamas did everything that they've done, killing all those people at that festival, and going to this kibbutz and murdering women and children and elderly people, and just they're not killing soldiers, Mikey. They're just walking in and killing civilians. That's not how war works. Like you try to fight the soldiers in a war.
See, but you have this preconceived notion of war just being soldiers fighting soldiers. War for these people is to eliminate a race or eliminate a group of people.
You're right.
That's what it is.
You're right. And
that's the main goal is to eradicate a group of people.
You're right.
Eradicate their children so those children won't come up and be resentful that their parents were killed and start another revolution.
Well, that's what's happening right now is the Prime Minister Netanyahu said that the reaction that Israel is going to have to this will last for generations to the people in Palestine and Gaza. So there was Andrea Mitchell on WNBC, on MSNBC, WNBC, on MSNBC was interviewing a woman, an Israeli woman who her home was invaded by Hamas and her children were kidnapped. And right now, I actually just watched before the show started, I watched a very contentious press conference about the war, and I think it was with the spokesperson for the Department of Defense, I believe. I think that's who it was. But anyway, just getting bombarded with questions about how Israel is now committing potential war crimes and atrocities they've now cut off all the water, they've cut off all the food, they've cut off all the gasoline. I think they're trying to cut off power, and they're just kind of indiscriminately bombing right now. And there are a lot of civilian casualties. So there is a lot of pushback now against why the United States is not giving Israel a hard time for what they're doing. So they're like, why do you give Hamas a hard time? But then Israel fights back and is now doing essentially the same thing, potentially committing war crimes. Why does the United States do nothing about it? Why is that okay? Why is it okay for one to do it and not the other? And so that's kind of where then the questions. So I bring that up because Andrea Mitchell was interviewing this woman who had her home invaded by Hamas, and this Andrea Mitchell has the balls to ask her what she thinks about Israel's reaction to what happened.
What are your feelings about the attacks against Gaza right now? How can the government...
Look, you're looking for a symmetrical situation, and I must say, it isn't. If you were dealing with a war who is between two countries, countries don't take children hostages. I'm sorry. It's against the laws of war. It's against humanity. It's against anything that we all believe in. every time we had missiles shot at us, I used to say to my children that they should be sympathetic towards the children of Gaza because they suffer a lot more than they do. I'm not sure I still believe in it now. And I must say the only worry I have now from the bombings in Gaza is the fact that my children are there. And I can't be sympathetic anymore. I can't be sympathetic to animal human beings, well, they're not really human beings, who came into my house, broke everything, stole everything, took my children from their bedrooms, and took them to the Gaza Strip. Israel never done that, and will never do. So there is no symmetry. I'm sorry.
Do you want the
I'm sorry
government?
to be so emotional.
Ooh, that got me emotional.
It's rough.
Jesus Christ, that got me all choked up. Just thinking about being a parent. You're fucking sitting there in your house and you're fucking.
Sure.
Jesus Christ, man, that's crazy. So, sorry guys, that got me all. I didn't realize. I watched that clip twice already. And that didn't happen the fucking first or second time. I guess I was paying more attention this time. Jesus. Yeah, no, that sucks. What they're dealing with over there, and.
But like you gotta understand, like stuff like this in wars have been going on in like the wars of Africa with warlords and stuff like that for years. They kidnap kids from tribes' family and then train them up, and those kids come back and kill their parents and stuff. Like you see it in movies, you see it in all kinds of stuff. Like this type of stuff has been going on in war forever. Like,
yeah, I know you're right, but
they're
highlighted in movies because they're unique situations, Mikey. Because they're wrong. They're wrong. That's the thing.
It's still. I get that it is wrong on a human level, but there are no rules in war. Like there can't be rules in war. The rule is to win. There are no rules in fighting. The rule is to win. Like you're the type of guy that would tell me, like, if I'm getting ready to fight you and we're gonna get into a fight, and the first thing I do is kick you in the nuts and punch you in the throat, like that's dirty fighting.
Yeah, but that's kind of the point.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do in a fight. There's no rules. The rules are to win, kill or be killed.
Right,
I
but
boil it down to a lot.
You usually start with trying to fight soldiers before you just start wiping. And just traditionally, look around the world, what's happened to anybody, any force that has just indiscriminately started killing civilians, mostly in the history of the world, it's been Jews it's happened to too, which is crazy if you think about it. But I mean, just think about that, like what Hitler did. Any other time in history where the first act of aggression is to just start, not the first, but one of the first acts of aggression is to start wiping out civilians, children, elderly. That started World War II, essentially. And well, Pearl Harbor did, but Israel describes this as their Pearl Harbor because they were surprised, and then compounded with the amount of deaths there were, their 9/11. So it's like a 2-for-1 because they were so surprised by it. They had no intel. We had, well, you said we had tons of intel on it, obviously, or we did it ourselves or whatever. But so, yeah, I mean, no, Scott78 says no one is innocent when it comes to war. That's right. There certainly isn't. Nobody is. But I will say it is, there has to be some sort of, we try to do it the right way. I mean, whether you like it or not, like at least we pretend that we do it the right way. And then we, behind the scenes, have our seals and our...
about the shit that we do and the amount of drone strikes that kill innocent children going for one target. Like, we act like we're innocent in this shit, and we've been doing it in the Middle East for 30 fucking years. Like, come on, dude.
That's a good point. You do have a good point there. I'll give you that with the drone strikes. I actually didn't really consider that. That's a very good point right there. That is a very good point, my dude.
We kill innocents all the time. There's one target in a mosque with 75 other people. Oh, those people... they're worth the life of one. Children, wife. That's our country that does that.
Say that again. I'm sorry, I got distracted by Falcor's comment.
I said
Go ahead.
I said that's our country that does that. There's one target in a mosque with 75 people. We value those other 74 lives less than the one target that we had when we blow up the whole mosque. Children, wife, everything, families. But that's okay, right?
CWX says, I agree with Mikey.
Now there's...
CYX agrees with you, Mike. He says, rules of engagement always seemed absurd to me. The rule should be no engagement, but if you're going to throw me into that situation, I'm going to do whatever it takes to stay alive. Fair enough, I guess.
I'm killing everything.
Well, that's why how 6 million Jews ended up being killed. People just said, I'm just going to follow orders because that's what they're telling me to do. I just got to do what I got to do to stay alive. So I picked this side to be on, and that side's going in the oven, I guess. So we did bring up 9/11 actually, so it would be silly of me not to play this video I have. Did you see what happened with this dipshit? Well, I hate to call him a dipshit considering the situation.
The guy's struggling.
Yeah, but this guy, I mean, I call him a dipshit because what he did was kind of an example of dipshittery, but when you learn a little bit more about it, this is a guy at the reflection pool at the 9/11 memorial site. So it picks up with him, and you'll actually see the shot where he falls in the next one, but this is a clear picture of the whole thing. So there he is. That's the 9/11 thing. That's like a 40
It's already a 40-foot jump for the first one.
Yep, into 18, there it is, boom, into 18 inches of water. 18 inches of water he fell into. I don't know how he didn't snap his neck.
He can still walk, though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he didn't break his neck or his back when he fell in. After they ended up arresting him, he said that was the only injury he had. Said his back hurt a little bit. Now, did I see another video where he... See, that's the thing. It cuts off. It cuts off here.
Show him fall?
No, I don't think I'd even be able to play it, Mikey, because when he falls, there's a big pool of blood there.
Yeah, I was wondering where the blood came from.
That's what I don't understand. I don't get it. If he only complained about hurting his back, where did all that come from?
I bet
it's a
you
weird
if he hit
story.
his head or something like that, a head leaks a lot of blood, hands leak a lot of blood.
Yeah. What did you? So any conspiracies about this guy? 9/11. Is he covering his tracks? Covering just crazy guy. No, he actually was there for. He was actually a
member something that died in the tower.
Yeah, and they allowed him access to it, like close-up access, aside from everybody else, where he could be like leaned over the name or something like that. And I guess he just kind of snuck off and decided he was going to jump. So, yeah. So, all right. Sorry to end the first half of the show on kind of a heavy note with everything that's going on over there on the other side of the world, but yeah, it's important that we address it a little bit. But you know what? Second hour is always happy hour here on Another Dumb Show. So you know what? Get your lavender out, get your delis out. Let's get this second hour going. I got stories about football players doing foursomes and ditching chicks. I can't wait to talk to you guys about this. This is one of the, Mike, you are going to love this story so much. We are going to take a quick break on Another Dumb Show. So like I said, get your delis out, get your lavender out. Let's have a little bit of fun on the second half of the show. Let's perk it up. I know we brought it down with everything that's going on the other side of the world, but baby, let's bring it back up here for the second half of the show. Make sure you hit that like button while you got a second, and we'll be right back on Another Dumb Show. Hang on. back. Welcome back to another Dumb Show. I'm another Dumb Show host. Thank you for joining me on issue number 116 we're on, guys. Can you believe that? Realize we've done way more shows. I think we've almost doubled up almost what we did the first time around already. So how about that? Thank you. Appreciate all you guys sticking it out with your old pal Dumb. All right, so I saw the chat. You guys continued arguing in there. Well, not arguing, but just Brap. For some reason, brought up Trump. I don't know how Trump managed to be. Nobody brought up Trump. Nobody said anything bad about Trump or good about Biden. So I'm not really sure why you would bother to even bring that up. Very weird. Very odd. Had zero to do with what we're talking about. So, anyway. Now that we're back, I don't see Mikey, so I don't know if he's going to Pound Town or what. I don't see him. He's back. Oh, there he is. He's back. There he is. He's still enjoying happy hour festivities during the break, I'm assuming. How are you?
My bad. I'm just sitting here.
It's okay. Uh-oh. Did you get a thumbs down?
Yeah, bro.
No visit?
Maybe tomorrow night.
Oh, man. That sucks. Wah, wah, wah. I wish I had that sound effect for you. That sucks, dude. What a bummer. Oh, man.
That's all right. It was a long shot anyways.
You seemed like you seemed pretty sure of yourself there for a second, to be honest with you.
She'll be through. Just not tonight.
Just not tonight, another night. So, well, Mikey, you know who you remind me of right now? Old DK Metcalf. Did you hear about DK Metcalf?
I'm not gay.
Huh?
I'm not gay.
DK Metcalf not gay? You think DK Metcalf?
I think he's gay. Yeah.
Well, I might have some evidence that says otherwise, my friend.
Right.
There is a girl who started posting on Instagram, and now I'm gonna have to play these clips literally right off of Instagram because it is when I download these videos on Instagram for whatever reason lately, the audio plays back. It goes like this when I play the audio for some reason. So
sound
here
like Bane. I rose from the darkness.
Bane, this is what I do with Brittany sometimes when I want to mess around. I'll talk like Bane. Hello.
Don't ruin Bane's voice. Don't ruin Bane's voice for me. Just don't do it.
But-
I don't want to hear dirty talk from Bane. No.
But Brittany, if you could call me Daddy, please. Oh.
No, you just did it. You ruined it. You ruined the Bane voice. Didn't think it could ever be done. You ruined it.
Well, here is this girl. I don't even know what is her name. Actually, I lost her name. Anyway, I actually don't care. It's a girl on Instagram who DK Metcalf was apparently hooking up with, and she lives 4 hours away from Seattle, and she drives all the way to Seattle just to hook up with him. She's done it once before. And now she, let's see, when is the first time? Her name is, let's see, what the hell's this chick's name? Actually, I don't think her name's even been released. Anyway, so he runs into this chick on Instagram or Snapchat. They start talking. She, to prove it, she's given screenshots of the two of them FaceTiming each other and some of the messages that DK Metcalf, and this is a wide receiver from the Seattle Seahawks, for those of you who don't know football.
With a 12-pack. The guy is a piece.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he is...
like the most physical specimen in the NFL.
An absolute physical specimen. Here's a picture of him, actually, perfect with his shirt off, next to A.J. Brown. So you tell me who's more of a specimen. I'm going to give it to DK. He's a little bigger. Abs are sticking out a little farther, bigger traps, I'd say. I'll give it to DK there. So that's the guy on the right is who we're talking about. The guy on the left is the wide receiver for the Eagles.
There's no picture up.
Oh, God, I'm an idiot. What a moron. I never hit the button.
You're just looking at his abs.
I am. I'm just, oh, my God, look at him. No, so A.J. Brown's on the left, DK Metcalf's on the right. That's the guy we're talking about. I mean, look at that bod. If I was a chick, I guess maybe I would. If a chick with a bod that good like reached out to me, I'd probably drive 4 hours to go bang her out. You know what I'm saying? So this girl drove 4 hours to go hook up with him. She hooked up with him. When she got there, they smashed. According to the woman, it was over in 5 minutes. And DK went right back to gaming.
Efficient.
Yeah, he just pounded
Efficient.
her out.
Oh, yeah.
Pounded her out. Got
Pump and
got a bag of Skittles and Sour Patch Kids. Mowed those because that's what that guy eats. By the way, that's his diet. For those of you who don't know him, he eats candy for his food. I think he eats one normal meal a day, and then the rest of the day he eats nothing but candy.
Dude, physical specimens like that and wild athletes, like look at Chad Johnson talk about his old McDonald's habits. He used to get McDonald's like every day, and that's all he lived on. He loved McDonald's.
That's insane. I don't know how these guys do it. I mean, I wish I had a metabolism like that. That'd be crazy. Okay, so
smashed her for 5 minutes, popped a bag of Skittles, back to gaming, Call of Duty.
Yep, he said. So then, fast forward a month later, after a Monday Night Football game, that was what, just 2 weeks ago. They played the Giants a couple weeks ago. On Monday Night Football. Was. DK hits her up early after the game. He says, "Hey, drive 4 hours to Seattle. Come hook up with me." She agrees to it. Says, the next morning, he hit her up because she then says it'll be about 10:30 by the time I get there. So obviously it was the next morning and into the evening.
Damn, he hit her up at 6:30 in the morning.
Early on, 10:30 p.m. So he talked to her in the morning and she said, "All right, let me get all my stuff together. 4 hour drive. I'll see you at like 10:30 at night." He says, "That's perfect. Great." About 9:30 p.m. on the way there, she hears from him. And he says, "Hey, actually, you know what? Let me just play the video of her describing what happens when he calls her. I just got to find the video because..."
Perfect. I want to see what she looks like anyways.
Yes, I do want to show you what she looks like. But here is her. I think this is it. I think this is the one. So bear with me, guys. I got to play this right off of Instagram. So here we go. Let me refresh it. And here we go. Why is there no audio? Oh, I never turned it on. God damn it. Why is there no audio? Why is there no audio? Oh, it's turned down.
Click the bottom. No, dude, the little mute button is on the little mute button on Instagram screen is...
No, it's off, but now it's not playing audio for some reason. What the fuck is going on? Why is this not playing?
I love that meme down at the bottom. Travis and Tay-Tay kissing.
I don't understand why there's no audio playing on this. I'm at a complete loss right now.
Her veneers make me angry, though. I'll tell you that right off the muscle.
What the fuck is this not playing for? What is going on? Why is this not playing any audio? What the fuck? I see it playing, but it's not coming through. Why is it playing over there? And why can't I hear it? Why is this playing over there? All right, well, I can't play that for some reason. That's screwed up. Fuck. Anyway, well, damn it. Damn it, that sucks. Fuck. All right, well, fuck it. We'll talk our way through it. Halfway there, an hour away, at 9:30, she tells him, "Mikey, turn around. I'm working on a foursome."
Wait, what? Wait, doesn't he... Wait, I was reading the little captions. Didn't he text her first, "No, it's too late, go home," and then it said, "Turn around, I'm trying to have a foursome"?
Here is the message, actually. I'm able to get that. So there you go. There's DK Metcalf on Snapchat. He says, I was calling to tell you to turn around. I was trying to get these other girls for a foursome. Go home, it's too late. Actually, turn around, back around. I'm trying to have a foursome." So yes, DK Metcalf has a girl drive 3 hours, then on the way tells her, "Go take your happy ass back home. I'm trying to have a foursome, and we don't need a fifth. We're not able to make that work." So,
no, dude, that's different. You're reading that wrong.
What?
The first message is, "No, go home, it's too late." The next message is, "Turn around, I'm trying to have a foursome." So it was, "Go home," and then it was, "Come back, I'm trying to have a foursome. I got 3 girls here."
No, you missed the first part of you missed that first part of that Snapchat when he says I was trying to call you to tell you to turn around. I was trying to I was calling to tell you to turn around. I was trying to get these other girls for a foursome.
So go home. It's too late. Actually turn back around. I'm trying to have a foursome. So it means he told her to go home first and then actually turn back around. I'm trying to have a foursome.
No, you're misunderstanding it. No.
You're misunderstanding.
No, well, then she's an idiot because this is what she's saying in all these other videos. That's why I wish I could play the videos. She's saying that he did her dirty, and that's it. And that she was, you're reading it out of order. If you read it in that order, the way she posted it like that, no.
That silly bitch put it out of order in her stupid veneers. I'm glad she got dick down and left.
Yeah, she does play a video. Here's the inside. You want to see what his bedroom looks like? Here's the inside of DK Metcalf's bedroom. Oh, where'd it go?
Why do clout chasing girls be doing shit like this?
Man, this is driving me crazy that I can't get the audio to play here. I don't know why I seriously have no clue why there's no audio on this.
It does look like that little mute button is clicked though in the bottom of the Instagram video.
I fixed it. It should be. Why is it doing that? It's driving me crazy. Chrome. No, that doesn't make any sense. Uh-oh. Something's weird with my audio. No. Something's weird with my audio on there. I don't know why it's doing that. So well, there's a new thing. There's a new audio thing I get to figure out. Perfect. Can't wait to figure that out. So anyway, good for him getting his foursomes, but that was pretty crappy. CB is saying that Mikey's correct. No.
CB, yes! First time she's ever agreed with me. Play that guy. Oh, that guy too.
There you go. No, I disagree. I think you guys are both wrong. I think it's just the way you read it. No. Drew says, always having problems with vMix. Not sure why he's even using it. Because it has 1,000,000 times more functionality than StreamYard and OBS. 1,000,000 times. It would need 4 people to do all the things I do. All of the triggers and automation and everything. The vMix is highly advanced compared to StreamYard and OBS. Highly advanced. So with all due respect, you don't know what you're talking about. It has nothing to do with vMix. It has to do with my buses that are built. It's my dipshittery. It has nothing to do with vMix. It's my own fault. The network was the problem at the beginning. That was the streaming. That had nothing to do with vMix at all. It's not the program at all. The program is fantastic. I'm just a dipshit and use it wrong sometimes. Anyway, speaking of wide receivers in the NFL who love sex, did you see what the Cheetah is planning on doing when he retires from football?
No.
Oh, you're gonna love this, Mikey. Here he is on. He apparently does his own podcast, which is
horrible.
Which is so annoying, by the way, that every single actual celebrity does a podcast now, or now athletes all do these. It's like, do you guys not make enough fucking money? Can you guys just let us fucking do the?
They want to be heard.
That's great. I understand that. Use your fucking Instagram and shit. Let the rest of us do a show. In between, go video game or whatever. Go pound out chicks and stuff.
Anyway. I thought for sure when DK said I was trying to have a foursome, he meant like he was squatting up and going to play some Call of Duty.
Nope. He's getting ready to trying to get some girls for it. So here is the Cheetah talking about what he wants to do once he retires.
Aren't you retiring after the contract's up? I don't know, bro. Who knows? I can't post.
You retire, you gonna be all over, huh? You gonna be on TV, everything. Huh?
Nah, when I retire, bro, I really want to be a porn star, though, bro. Like, dead serious. Like, you think I got that?
Did you hear that?
No.
Nah, I mean, just do whatever you want, bro.
Dude, hit him with the silence.
I really think I.
Nah, you're gonna be a comedian. Yeah.
How, bro? I don't want to be that, bro.
There he goes, and now he's back to gaming. There you go. So that's what he does apparently. He's the Cheetah, multi-millionaire, getting paid to game online. Good for him. So yeah, if you missed that, he said he wants to be a porn star when he retires from the NFL, and he's actually gotten some offers already. Let's see, all the different. There's the porn dude. Oh, now he's saying it was joking. He's kind of backtracking and saying he was joking. But all these,
clean that image up a little bit so he can do some analyst work.
I'm sure the Miami Dolphins were not happy about that when he said that. But there's this guy. His name is the porn dude. I don't exactly even know who the fuck the porn dude is. But he's gonna try. He's trying to get what's his name? Tyreek hooked up with all the different people. He's trying to get him hooked up with X Hamster, with Naughty America. So the offers are coming out there. The Naughty America people say that Nikki Benz, our old pal JLR's, one of his favorite girls, would love to work with Tyreek. Rochelle Ryan, I don't know her, but apparently she's a porn star. So we'll see what happens. He's got the bod for it. Here you go. Here's Tyreek. There you go. So
dude's got no neck.
No, literally none at all. He's just shoulders and then a chin with a head.
He's the weirdest looking dude I've ever seen.
What do you mean? I think he's a normal looking guy. I mean,
dude, when he was just talking on that video right there, dude, his neck is just too wide, bro. His ears are inside of his neck. Like you can see neck behind his ears.
That's how strong these dudes are. I mean, they're just built like.
I mean, it's like Mike Tyson's neck back in the day, but like, it's just guys like that, man. It's just unreal.
Here's the video you're talking about. So you're talking about right there. That big swole neck right there.
I couldn't really say it well in that video. There's been other ones where he just looks all neck.
Well, there you go. There's the cheetah, and he's ready to start doing porn. So, ladies, get your vibes out, and you guys can start watching Tyreek Hill getting down. Let's see what else we got here. Speaking of sex, did you hear about this? So I always see these teachers, like these older teachers, when they like hook up with their students or whatever, and I'm always kind of like, they're usually kind of not that good looking or whatever. And every once in a while you'll catch a kind of cute one. But then there's this crazy story about this girl she's 24 years old. She's a social worker working in Central Ohio, around Columbus area. She ended up having sex with her 13-year-old client.
Jesus.
Yes, I know. It's insane. And this is what's even crazier about it. So so much so that they recorded it on the kid's phone. This is how stupid both of these two people are.
Fuck.
Yes. But what makes it even crazier is I'd argue that this girl could go out any night, any day, and get just about any guy she wants. This picture's a little blurry.
That's some trauma response or something like that. Something she went through as a kid that she's living out.
Look at that girl. That's a hot chick right there.
She's got a cute little nose on her.
Yeah, that's a beautiful girl right there. What in the world is going on? Like, how? So you think trauma response? I thought I'd like to just think that this is a horny chick. She just can't control her horny levels. It's just her horny level out of control. I'd rather think that.
What are you doing with a 13-year-old schmeckle, bro?
No, I don't know. Mine was working fine at 13. I don't know. I don't think you probably. It works in the sense that you can use it, but it's not. You probably don't know how to use it. So yeah, police found a video on the phone of the teen and her. Darla, if you could leave the cats alone, could you stop barking? We're trying to do a radio or a YouTube show here. It'd be sweet. You just maybe cork it. This dog, Mikey, last night this dog puked all over the place. And it was like this weird, just yellow, thick, mucusy puke.
Oh, it's bile.
It was like bile, but she managed to do it from like one end of the room to the other. She just started puking, and I didn't hear it. I didn't even know it was happening. So she must have just been going, just like laying it out. Because then I got up to walk, and I'm like, what is that? Because I kind of smelled it. And I'm like, what is that? And then I go, what is that? And I noticed it in the kitchen. And then I go clean it up in the kitchen. And as I turn back around to come back in here, I realized she had done it all over, like in front of the couch over there. What is that?
Uh-oh. She peed on the couch.
Oh my God. No way. Hold on. You've got to be kidding me.
Darla's used to going out at 9 o'clock.
Nope. Nope.
Just licking the couch.
Nope. Not pee. It's not pee. It's not. Hold on. I can't hear anything. It's not pee. This dog licks and licks and licks and licks and licks and licks.
That's
and
what
licks.
that's what I said.
What, that she been licking there?
Well, yeah. First thing I said is, "Oh, pee," and then as soon as you smelled it, man, you went nose first right into that. I wouldn't have done that. I'd have touched it and then brought it to my nose. I ain't.
I can't smell hardly. You know, that's what I was saying. Like, that's how I
so
know.
It could be.
No, I know what her pee smells like. Trust me, it's not. I can smell once I get like right up close to it. But that's how I knew last night.
For some reason, lick things. I don't know. They just lick. You must have left some like pizza sauce or some shit on the couch.
I don't know what it is. No, nobody. That's like weird too, because nobody sits in that spot. It's the middle section of the couch, and nobody ever sits there. Like when B1 sits on one side when she comes over, and the boys sit on one side, and I sit on the other. Or like nobody sits in that middle section. It's weird. So I don't know what's all over it. So anyway, yeah. Speaking of licking, who knows what this crazy blonde chick was up to with this kid?
Disgusting.
But yeah, it is disgusting. But the 13-year-old in me is like, God, what a score. Like that, but on the other hand, it's the dad in me is like, Jesus Christ, this woman is taking advantage. She's a social worker. It's one thing if it's a teacher. Like this is
Yeah, I know. I don't have that. My view on that stuff changed quite a bit since I had those things pop back up in the way I feel about like the teachers and stuff like that preying on kids. That kid's gonna be living with that for a long time.
See, I know. Again, the 13-year-old in me goes, I would have been fine. That's all I wanted to happen.
You think that?
That's all I wanted to happen.
Until everyone around you and everyone knows about it, and everyone knows there was a video, and it's embarrassing, and everyone tells you that she was manipulating you, and it was wrong, and then you get all these confused feelings, and then you just grow up with that and end up shooting dope in the street.
Either way, I'm so conflicted about it, but as a dad, I would be so sad if this happened to one of my kids. But I'm telling you right now, if I was 13, I don't think I would have ended up shooting up heroin. I would think I would have just been high-fiving my buddies.
Yeah, I'm sure. And when you were 13, you were, but then when you try to process what happened to you and how you were taken advantage of when you were 13 years old at the age of 30, and it comes out in a repressed memory when you're destroying your house, I'm pretty sure you'd have a different feeling about it.
I guess you're right. I probably would. I guess I've thankfully never had that repressed memories pop up. So that's good news for sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to burp in your ear, bud.
That's all right.
All right, let's see. Let me check in with the chat over here with you guys. CB is saying she'll take all the boys with cauliflower ears and no necks off all your girls' hands. So she likes those UFC type guys missing all their ears and such. Phil Crevices says fake something. I'm not sure what he's talking about. He said it's a perfect circle. Oh yes, during. Yes, you're right. You caught me. I decided during the break to grab a bottle of water, pour it in because it's possible to pour water in a perfect circle, by the way, on a matte leather couch, which just doesn't, like you pour water on it, it would just roll right off of it. I did that just to be able to go smell the couch and pretend Darla peed on it.
Man, that was the most exhilarating 10 seconds of our show when you went over there to smell the piss.
I am talk about Captain Content. What a puppet master I am. I tell you.
I bow to you.
All right. Let's see. AJS says, let's see. One time, one of my students gave me a piece of paper in the middle of class. It had his phone number on it. I asked him if he wanted me to call his mama, and he said, no, I want you to call me. Oh, okay.
Kid's got some big balls.
Yeah, good for that kid. Good for that kid.
Shoot or shoot.
Yes, I mean, hey, you gotta try. I mean, we all tried in high school. I tried with the teachers and stuff. I mean, I wasn't good at it, but I tried at least.
I never tried. All the teachers were busted ass old ladies in my school.
No, we had a couple of hotties in mine. There was a real hot Spanish teacher. She was real hot and real young. I mean, banging ass bod. I can only imagine what she looked like outside of her school clothes.
I don't think I've ever seen a hot teacher when I was in school.
Yeah, we had a hot science teacher, a hot English teacher. I mean, we had quite a few attractive teachers at my school. It was good stuff. And we all tried. I like there were rumors again, like one of the guys hooked up with the Spanish teacher, but nobody could ever prove it. Nobody would ever admit to it. Kind of stuff.
We had a guy teacher at our school that was banging a bunch of different girls.
Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that at one point.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Where's this video for this next story that I was getting ready to talk about here? Oh, hold on. I know where it is. Hold on. All right, hold on. So the other day, Mikey, we talked about how I feel part of my FOMO. I have FOMO. I have fear of missing out on things. I have FOMO just about everything. I don't like missing out on stuff. I don't like not knowing what's going on in the world. I don't like when there are people around me saying stuff that I don't understand. And I've noticed that happening with a lot of the Gen Zers. And I mentioned to you that I had found a video the other day that was Martin Scorsese, the famous director, and his daughter going through Gen Z speak. And I thought we could watch this video together and we could break down Gen Z speak. And that way, Mikey, we could update our lingo. See, is lingo even a word anymore? Update our vocab, update whatever we say. Update our
When
skrill.
something is great in my life, I still say it's mint. So I'm definitely not changing any of my vernacular.
Why not, Mikey? You might give you a chance if you want to try to hook up with some young trim. So why not be open-minded?
I'm not interested.
Learning some of this stuff.
If she don't know who Rocksteady and Bebop is, I ain't interested.
Oh, Mikey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot who Rocksteady and Bebop were until he mentioned it.
Thank God I ain't trying to lay pipe with you then.
Good point. Good point. All right. Now remember, this video, it was taken from TikTok, so I think they put some sort of weird voice filter on it, so it sounds a little silly, but it is intelligible at least. So here's Martin Scorsese and his 23-year-old, I believe, daughter. And this will help me because my daughter's 21 or 22, something like that.
23. So, Scorsese's like 87, isn't he?
I believe that's, yeah, I don't know how old he is. Let's see if they explain it in the video. Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you, or I'm going to ask you to guess what specific slang terms mean.
Okay, you ready?
I'll tell you it, and then I'll give you a sentence. Oh, first you're going to tell me the slang word, and then I'm going to have to give you what I think it means. Yeah, T.
Okay, I think I know this one already. This one's made it into pop culture. Yes, the tea. You know, the gossip about somebody, they spill the tea. So, okay, everybody knows that one. That was a famous meme with Kermit the Frog drinking the tea, right?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so here we go.
I'm going to spill the tea. That means you're going to tell all you know. Yeah, okay.
Okay, got that one.
Ick.
Ick. I know ick. I know what ick is.
I know ick.
All right, so that's when, like, girls get the ick when a guy does something creepy, like an old guy at a store sees a girl with a nice ass or something, and he comments on her jeans or whatever. I don't know. For a bad example, I'm trying to think of something. But so would that give a girl the ick, Mikey? Is that what you agree? Is that ick?
Yeah, or a dude says something on a first date, like wants to go Dutch or something like that.
That's
give girl the ick, and then
that could give ick. Wanting to split the bill.
Dude, anything can give a girl the ick. As soon as she gets the ick on a guy, it's it. Case closed. She's done with you.
See, ick to me is like kind of like creepy sex related almost ick. Like it gives the girl the ick that way. So maybe I'm wrong.
I just learned about what the ick was, and it was explained to me by a stand-up comedian and a special. So this one I know all about.
Well, maybe you saw this TikTok. Why did the audio just stop? Oh, hold on, I didn't hit play.
He clapped when the plane landed, and that gave me the ick. You were thoroughly repulsed by it. Okay, good. Sneaky.
Okay, Mikey, you're right. I'm wrong. It can be something as simple as somebody clapping when a plane lands. So is it more of somebody else's personal embarrassment? You're embarrassed for them, and that causes ick? That's the
Dude,
ick
it can be
feeling,
anything.
maybe?
Like I said, going Dutch. It can be I picked my nose at dinner. It could be I said that I'm a cat guy and I got 2 cats at home.
Secret
if
ADS
it gives the
mod,
girl the ick.
Yeah, a secret ADS mod said no, it's not just a sex thing. Jean Queen says ick is a vibe.
Yes.
Very good, very good. All right, here is the next one. We've determined what ick is. Here is the next one.
Okay, good. Sneaky link.
I know this one. I listen to rap, so I know what this one is. You know what sneaky link is?
No, I don't.
This is when a girl's creeping.
Sneaky side chick?
This is a girl who's creeping. This is a girl who's creeping on the side, I believe. I believe it has to be a girl, but I could be wrong.
So the girl is the sneaking link?
She's the sneaky
Wait, what
link.
is it?
Yeah. Sneaky
link.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
All right, here. Let's see.
Not tell you about my sneaky links. These are personal peccadillos that you may have, sort of have in your own peccadillo, your own life, your own thinking, and things that you want other people to know about, or just, I don't know, some people are close to you or something like that. It's pretty much, it's like a booty call. Oh, really? Yeah. It's harem for.
Okay, perfect. So nailed it. I know that one. I know that because of what's that song with The Weeknd and Metro Boomin? I think it's called Creepin'. I know that song. I like that song, and they talk about, and I think 21 Savage raps on it, and he says something about turning a housewife into a sneaky link. So I just kind of put 2 and 2 together on that one to figure out what sneaky link was.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. So far I'm what, 4 for 4 so far? I'm down.
You thought the ick was just sex.
I'm a vibe. Oh wait, you're right. I was wrong about that. But I did get the idea of ick in general, at least.
Yeah, it's harem for like the specific person. Oh, I'm gonna go see my sneaky. Oh no, I didn't get that. No. Okay. All right. We never use it. We never saw specific people in my day. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. You got a nice little variety. Yeah. Okay. What else you got? Come on. It's different. Okay. Watching a movie in 70 mil hits different.
That's easy. Yeah, it hits different. It's just, this is better than something else, basically. If you watch a movie in 70 millimeter versus a regular movie, that's what she's about to say. It just hits different. Everybody knows that one. That's easy.
It's an easy one. You perceive it in a totally different way.
Look at how the director is able to say it in such a more concise way that I was. You perceive it in a different.
His movie comes out this month too. I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah, I know. We talked about it, and I said you have to watch the. I don't
watch trailers.
Trailer because it's going to ruin it. Because you're not going to want to watch it if you see this trailer. I'm telling you. Phil Kravitz says these voices are so annoying. Yeah, I know. I told you it was going to be a deal with it. Bellyacher.
Different way. Not totally differently, but you see it. You see it like it's another perspective on the image, so to speak, and the effect the film has on the audience. Yeah, like it's much better.
Different.
Like amazing. It hits different. Like, oh, this is amazing. Yeah, it really is good. Slept on.
All right, slept on. I think we all know that one. That means you missed an opportunity, right?
Slept on that. Underestimated.
Underestimated. Underestimated or missed an opportunity?
Man, I slept on how good he was. Holy shit! I slept on how good this movie was. I slept on how good this.
Man, that Black Friday deal, those TVs were $1,000. I missed one. I slept on that.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So 2 ways there. Okay, I like it. That's a 2-way one there. Airy Sweet says, I don't hang out to 12-year-olds. Well, no, it's not 12-year-olds. It's the 22-year-olds saying this stuff. So it could help you out.
I was thinking about some stuff, so I slept on it. No. Oh. A king of comedy was slept on. People hated it when it came out. Pretty much. Yeah, it wasn't like no, it was the flop of New Year. That's what it was called. Okay. On Entertainment Tonight. Oh. And New Year's Eve. 83 to 84. Well, okay. Yeah. Well.
Okay, so I think I was wrong on that. I think I'm
wrong too.
No, you're right. Underestimated. Like they underestimated what a good movie
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So I think I'm a little off on that one. I
Did
think
they just say that people slept on the movie Kings of Comedy?
I think that's what she said, yeah. Like
Everyone did sleep on that. It's one of the best comedy specials of all time.
Well, there you go. There's a perfect example. So you know what they're talking about. What is that? Who's in that? What is that?
Bernie Mac.
Oh yeah. I've seen
yeah, I was about to say they all in the pimp suits. They absolutely just
Martin
kill it.
Scorsese direct that?
No,
that was just a weird reference. Then, are you sure that's what they said?
I thought that's what you said.
And New Year's Eve.
Can we go?
Okay. On Entertainment Tonight.
Hold on. Get yelled at if I
No,
don't
it was the flop of New Year. That's what it was called. Okay. On Entertainment. Got it. No. Oh. A king of comedy was slept on.
King of comedy.
Oh, King of Comedy.
King of Comedy. What did you say?
It's different.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's Kings of Comedy. What I was talking about. I think it's King of Comedy. Something he directed. All right, you keep going. Sorry, my bad.
No, that's okay. I'm glad we cleared it up because I wasn't sure. So slept on. We both, or I kind of got wrong. So did Martin.
It is.
Wow.
It's a movie that.
Go ahead.
It's a movie with Jerry Lewis and Robert De Niro. Came out in '83.
Apparently panned by Entertainment Tonight. All right.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. How about 8?
8. I think this means. I think 8 means like you got yours. Like you ate. You got yours.
Like I was thinking, eat is like feed me more from like Zeke Elliott. Like he got his.
That's what I mean.
More.
Like you, whatever it is that
Yeah.
you do, you do well at it. You ate. Like man, he ate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see if we're right.
Lily Gladstone 8 in Killers of the Flower Moon. 8? 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, consume the like the screen, well, you know what I mean? Like, took over, like, you know, what they used to say, ruled. Is that it? Yeah, like, she did really, really well. She did very well. She did great. She did, yeah. Cap.
Awesome. Cap. All right, I know Cap. I know.
Yeah,
that one.
no lying. Bullshit.
Yeah, lying. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, you're lying. All right, so Cap, no Cap. No Cap, we know this one.
No Cap,
He should
that
know
movie
this
is
one.
amazing.
What's that?
I said I'm guessing he knows this one.
You think so? Okay, that's a good guess.
Yeah.
All right.
That means no lying, you know? Yeah, it's like I'm telling the truth. Yeah? Okay, well, I mean...
Why do you think he knew that? Why do you think?
Because that one's been around for a while.
Oh, just because it's made it across? Okay.
There's a podcast called No Cap. There's a bunch of stuff called No Cap.
Gotcha. All right, that makes sense then.
There's like 4. A few more. Ship.
Ooh. Ship.
Ship them out. Get rid of them.
Ship. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know this one. This is a new one to me. I don't even know where to get. Yeah, I mean, yeah, ship. Like, yeah, just ship. Put them on ship. Like you're done with them, put them on ship. Well, let's see if we're right.
A ship. A ship is a boat. No, like I ship them. Like they're so cute. I ship them. They're so cute.
They're so cute. I ship them. That's her. That's her. How she uses it. in a
Relationship?
sentence. They're so. Oh, those boys are so cute. I would ship them. I would like she'd get in a relationship with them. Okay, I bet that's what that means. Okay, that makes sense then.
I have great fondness for them. No. I
wait,
ship
no.
you and Mom. Can we, like, take us around somewhere? No. Don't look lost. I'm just gonna sell you for it. oh, you're gonna send this away? Oh, no. It's like ship. Like, oh, I like that couple. Like, yeah, that's pretty obvious. I'm trying to throw something a little more, a little more going for it. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going for the obvious. All right.
All right, so it means
I still don't understand it.
I think that's when you envy another group's or couple's relationship.
Okay.
That's what I.
Well, that's not something I'm ever gonna say.
That's a stupid thing. That was a stupid one. I don't like that one.
I'm reading your notes. Don't you read these? So read simp.
And Mikey.
Yeah.
That was for you, CB. Just for you. Obviously, a simp is a guy who bends over backwards for a girl who's never going to treat them right or whatever. Right? Is that what the definition is?
Former simp here. Former simp.
Reformed simp. Officially calling yourself a reformed simp. Okay, I see. All right.
Yeah, if I'd be a simp if I was babysitting all weekend and caving.
B4 nailed it, Mikey, by the way. Kelce and Taylor, I ship it.
Yeah, I'd ship them assholes off to another country.
You don't ship it. You don't ship it. I ship it. That's it. Okay, that means you're down with the relationship. So, okay, I get that. All right, now that makes more sense. Thank you, B4. Good job. Good way to clarify that. Thank you. Hey, CB, I gave you love, and then you bust my balls. Why?
Love you, CB.
Tell you what. All right, here we go. Next one, we'll clarify simp.
Simp, sympathize, or a simp, or like a simpy person, a person who's like whining all the time. They're simps, right? You just like them. They get really annoying. You ever crush on someone you're simping for them? Well, simp used to mean like, like a wimpy person. Yeah, or a person who's always complaining and stuff like that. I do that a lot. I whine a lot. Yeah, I complain a lot. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, now you're saying simp is a person you like? It's like, you're simping for someone. Like, instead of crushing on someone, you're sincere. Like, it's like pathetic, because you're like...
Wait a minute. You're crushing on
She
someone?
said it's like pathetic.
It's like
she
pathetic.
just said it's
Okay.
like pathetic. Yeah, okay.
Gotcha.
It was the last one she said.
Clear. You got it under there. Okay, I heard that.
Okay. Throw shade. That critic...
Well, that's easy. That's easy. Talk shit, whatever,
Hater.
There's so much shade. Apparently, shade is dark. Yeah, and apparently the critic can particularly like the work, right? Well, yeah, there's shade. Slaps.
It's great. It's good.
Oh, come on.
This song
Banging,
slaps.
mint. That shit's mint.
Mikey, we might be down with Gen Z at this point, buddy. So far, we slap.
Flaps, slaps, slaps, this dessert slaps. I mean, that obviously it's good. Obviously it's it. Yeah. Last one. This video, okay? Slay. This video.
Come on, really? I know that one too.
Boo.
It slays. It's good. It's slay. I still have not gotten. All right, so there you go. There's the answer, though. So I think we're actually pretty down, Mikey. We're pretty down with Gen Z. So if you decide if you want to go for something a little bit younger, go for it.
God, that sounds horrible.
Well, at least you know how to have the conversations and you know what they'll be saying. You know?
Yeah, if I'm out at dinner with a lady and she says, "Oh, I shipped them," I'm gonna throw a drink in her face. And that shit's gonna give me the ick.
What if you just start talking like that, you're gonna get the ick?
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of people getting the ick and the relationship that I ship, because I ship Travis and Kelce big time, or Travis and Tay big time.
Oh no, you said exactly what you meant the first time.
Travis and
you're
Kelce?
all about Travis. No, you've left out Taylor. You just left out Taylor. I tripped Travis. We all know where you're.
All right.
We're on to you, bro.
He is. Well, he does look good in this clip that I'm about to play. So it's a little weird. There's an old clip that resurfaced of him doing what they call the Kill, Marry, Kiss game, which I always thought was F, Marry, Kill, but they've changed it to Kill, Marry, Kiss, and he actually played this game on that reality show that he was on. And boy, look at his hair back in the day. Look at that.
Marry, Kiss. Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
Looks like Chris Evans.
He does. You're right. I see that. For
And
sure.
now he looks like Liam Hemsworth.
So here's Chris Evans. Here's Liam Hemsworth.
Yep.
Damn, that's messed up. I don't want to kill any of them.
Well, you know, it's just a game.
Just a game.
It's gonna be harder to find real love.
This
You
is
gotta
true,
play
yeah.
this game right.
What is it? Kill?
Kill, marry, kiss.
Ariana is
Okay,
kill.
okay.
Unfortunately, love you, but you're gone.
Okay.
And then Taylor Swift would be the kiss, and then Katy Perry. What's the last one?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry
Marry.
would be the
Marry
Katy Perry would be the
He's
marry.
like, yeah.
There you go. So there's Travis. The newest thing that has come out with trailer. That's every day there's a new little drip. They can't seem to go away, Mikey. I know you're losing your mind and you hate every minute of it, but
I'm just glad the bitch wasn't at U.S. Bank Stadium.
How come? Why didn't you want her to be there?
Because it was all about the game, and it was horrible. Anyways, I don't want to talk about football. I'm disgusted.
Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we go through the Fantasy Football League update. Sorry we didn't get to that today. Like I said, it was just too hard to get any work done around here.
They
today
shut Justin Jefferson down for 4 games.
I know.
He's on IR.
I know. We'll
And
talk
the
all
first-
about it. I got a whole.
This might ruin my trip to Minnesota, bro.
Yeah, because now they might actually
We tank the
Kirko.
season.
They might
They're not
actually
gonna
tank
trade
it and
Kirko.
trade Kirko.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
That's all everybody was talking about today.
Of course they're gonna talk about it, but Minnesota don't tank. We don't tank. That's not what we do.
Keep talking.
Guy's got a burp bubble that's about to kill him. Or he's puking. I don't know. All right, well, I guess I'll go to the chat. Or he's just sticking it to me for popping shit at him. Oh, Jesus, Diz.
There we go. Oh, man. Every once in a while, I get like, I actually think I might need to go to the doctor about this. I get like a weird, sometimes happens when I swallow too. Like stuff, like it's stuck in here. It's really weird. It's gotten worse over the past, like, I don't know, 6 months or so, I'd say. And I know I have a million ailments, but this one actually is sometimes when I drink stuff, it's like, I swear to God, there's like a pocket in here and it just gets stuck. It's really weird. It's really weird. And like, sometimes when I like eat bread, I feel like I can't swallow it all the way down. Like it's just getting stuck. It's really, it's weird. It's really concerning actually sometimes because it's like that was like, that's why I had to cut away because I was like, I was in pain. Like I was trying to get that fucking bubble to like pop or go somewhere. So
this guy's going to start hitting himself in the chest.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I don't think it's, well, I think that's lower. This is like, it's not by my heart. Like down there, like my heart, like your heart.
I'm just saying in general, dude, to hit yourself in the chest and knock whatever it is loose. I'm not saying to jumpstart your heart.
Well, that's what that's from. Is the guy's having a heart attack? The
Bears.
Yeah, the Ditka guy. All right. I do have one last video to end on a funny note. I found this video yesterday. It made me laugh out loud, and I wanted to save it for today. I was going to play it last night on the after show, but I thought, you know what? This is one for everybody. Everybody deserves to watch this video. This is at some resort somewhere, and it just picks up with a drunk guy being a drunk guy, and then it kind of escalates from there. And I'm telling you, I laughed so fucking hard when I watched this video.
I can't wait to watch a drunk guy.
Here he goes.
What a nice woman. He's basically assaulting her, and then now she's helping him, you know?
I love the drunk trot to start. Okay, right off the bat, I was hooked with the drunk.
He's picking up speed too. He's starting off a little slow.
He's
and then the shuffling gets a little bit quicker.
He's done something that I've done many a times drunk. Eyeball a golf cart. I get my eyes on a golf cart when I'm drunk. Look out, because I'm going to do everything I can to get behind the wheel of that thing and try to go do a little bit of what this motherfucker is about to do.
We put 2 of them in a lake at my cousin's wedding at Shadow Lake, the golf club that you guys went to for one of the Rover outings.
I'm pretty sure I might have put a golf cart in a creek there. We had to yank that out. So, yep, definitely done that there too. Here we go. Here's the nice. Here's the trop.
He's basically assaulting her, and then now she's helping him. You know.
Slow!
First off, you see how he missed the turn. He didn't quite make it, and he clipped the back of the thing and fell into the back of it.
Slow!
Whoop!
Yeah, I mean, really.
I don't think he should be driving it.
No, he shouldn't, but he can't do anything at this point, really, or else.
Honestly, no, yeah, but just sit here for a while. I need you
Should I
to
take
calm
these keys
down.
out?
You're bleeding.
I don't know,
your
you're
face
getting
is
involved in it.
bleeding.
I know, you're right.
You don't need to be driving. You're going to hurt somebody and then they're going to put you in jail. So I want you just to sit here. No.
Golf cart time. Golf cart time. Yeah. Fuck these flowers.
Flowers!
Yeah.
The flowers!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Take the keys out.
Oh, this poor old guy.
I love this video. I know. This is right up there with backing up Terry, baby.
Yeah, he does. He does.
This guy knocks himself out.
I'm just gonna nap right here, bro. It's just pretty good.
I'm gonna zoom in. It'll be off the zoom at first, but then we'll catch up with him. So here he is. He hits the tree or whatever the hell he hits. I don't know what that is that he.
Oh my god!
Oh, yo, his face smacked.
He face plants, bro. That's why I said I don't think he's just pretending. He bounces out of that thing hard. Poof. Look at that. Look at that.
His poor face. God, it's gonna be so difficult for him to drink again tomorrow.
Oh man, what a great video. What a great video. I love this video so much. God love
poor
him.
Guy.
God love him. Good for him. So yeah, there's we'll end on a high note there. Ari Swed said he got launched out of there. I love the chick. Just popping her face in and laughing at it. This is great.
Yeah, she's a little cutie.
Yeah, she was pretty cute, actually. So, alrighty, guys. I believe that is going to wrap things up. He's dead. Disaster is claiming this guy's dead. Nah, he walked it off. We only play videos of getting walked off. People that can walk it off. So, it looks like Keely is in there. My daughter. Hello, sweetheart. I love you. She said, God, I love golf carts. Them bitches are fun. No golf carts for you, especially when you're inebriated, young lady. None of that stuff. So, all right. Mikey, congratulations on taking those kitties tonight. Way to be a good guy and a good person.
I'm hoping the other kitten comes back.
Are you going to try to crate the other two and take those in as well? You are?
Oh yeah, I'm on Operation Kitty Rescue, bro. I'm out here saving pussy.
Is there? Maybe try to get some.
I did. Snuck away.
Oh, it doesn't count though. That you gotta get it.
I'm trying to.
Are you gonna blow her up when you get off? You gonna try?
No, I was trying to get off.
No, try one more time. You're gonna get
no.
up?
It's 10 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. I ain't even trying to stay up for no pussy. Sounds horrible. Be tired in the morning just because I got laid. I'd be out. Ugh.
That's a good.
I need to start shooting. I need to start shooting testosterone again, bro. My libido is dead.
I can tell. Or just chew one of those pills every once in a while, or chew one of those. Don't you have those blue things you can chew? Chew one of those just to get the.
I looked for them. I think I got thrown out in the move.
Oh no. Well, you're screwed then because it's not going to work when it comes.
It ain't ever not worked. Let's be real here. But there's just times where it works, and while it's working, I'm like,
I think that means it might be the wrong person, Mikey.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not with that person anymore.
Mike, if that person's giving you the ick in the middle of sex, I would argue that's.
Dude, I thought about when we were talking about the ick, I thought about how many things my ex does that give me the ick. That were like, I just started listing them off. I was like, no ick, ick.
All right, well, maybe we'll dive into those tomorrow. It's after.
Oh, no. We're good. We're good. Just have a good night, buddy. Love you.
All right, I love you too, bro. I'll talk to you. All right, and I love all of you. Thank you to everybody who's watched this evening, especially a super thanks to all of the Super League of Dummies. And the Team Dumb Ultimate fans, thank you guys too. And of course, I don't want to leave out all of my official League of Dummies members too. So don't feel left out if I didn't mention you guys too. I appreciate everybody who is already joined up. If you watch the show and you don't understand what I'm talking about when I talk about the league, that is the League of Dummies. Everybody who's in the chat is part of the League of Dummies. But if you want to become an official member, it's $1.99 a month, and it gives you access to all those badges and emotes and all that good stuff. And then if you want to really enjoy another dumb show and watch all of the after shows that we do, you just have to subscribe, and you have to join at the level 2 tier, and that gives you access to all that other stuff, and then you get the access to the after shows that we do. And then the third level is just for people who are super fans of your old pal Dumb and really want to make sure that we're successful here on another Dumb show. And that is the Team Dumb Ultimate Fan tier, and that's $9.99 a month. So those of you who haven't already joined, I implore you guys to please do that. We do the after shows fairly often. Monday nights we do them for football. Thursday nights we do them for football. I'm considering doing them for Sundays, but I'll be honest with you, I'm usually too beat. But like I said, I do owe you guys, though, also just a chat-driven, just kind of sit around and BS with you guys after show one of these days that's not just all football. So we will get to that, I promise, one of these days. That is going to wrap things up for tonight's issue. If you have not already hit the thumbs up button, please take a second to do that. I would greatly appreciate it. And we will be back live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. I apologize again for being late tonight. I really do. It's not something I like to do. It just kind of had to be. Otherwise, it was going to be a train wreck, even more than it already is. All right, I'm out of here. See ya.